So here we have the Odenwolf W Scandi. The Scandi is for Scandi grind. It's the kind of blade edge that they gave this knife. Here's the listing on Amazon. W Scandi, full tang survival knife with sheath. Stylish tactical fixed blade made of D2, bushcraft camping knife, survival EDC hunting knife, TPE handle, some type of plastic handle. Very beautiful knife, I think. Very sharp, very nicely done as far as the grinds go. Scandis are well known for bushcraft skills. They just have really nice edge geometry for bushcrafting and things like that. I'm not sure how I feel about Scandis yet. If you guys all have a preference or an opinion on these, please feel free to comment, because I don't have an opinion yet on different grinds, flat grinds, hollow grinds, Scandis. I don't know. But I do know I think the blade, looks very, very strong. The grinds look very even on both sides. Let's take a close look at this handle. Very grippy, very nicely contoured. This is made out of D2. You got some jimping right here. That's actually really, really nice, and it's pretty aggressive, but it's really actually perfect. Your thumb kind of comes down off this edge and hits that just right. Look at how thick that tip is. Wow. Wow. So we got one Scandi grind on this side, comes to here, and the other one. Wow, that is precise. Look at that tip. That is one of the that is one of the toughest looking tips I've seen on a knife in a while. Wow. Got the nice wolf logo there with the W. The spine of this knife is not super sharp. I'd say it would strike a ferro rod. You got a pretty decent sharpening choil here. It's not extremely tall, but you could definitely get some sharpens out of that. D2 is known to be a tough steel. I like how the handle fits in my hand. It's actually really comfortable. They have this extra little contour right here that makes it pretty nice. And then just a little extra kind of sanding, if you will, contouring right here. And then right here, it just, your finger really fits right there really nice. It's definitely longer than 4 inches, probably a 4.5 inch blade. Let's take a look at this. 4.5 inch blade, 4 3/4 handle, a good over, 8 and probably 9 inch altogether, huh? 9 inches. And almost 9 3/8 all together. And it doesn't feel like a heavy knife. For as thick of a spine as it is, and as awesome of tip as that is, it doesn't feel like a super heavy knife. Definitely something you can use in the winter time when it's cold out, because there's no tang exposed. So I think this handle's really awesome. I really, really like it. So we got a black stone-washed blade here. Look at the grind on that thing. What a fabulous job they did there. And this knife, let's see here, this knife was $34 and it says it comes with a flat grind or with a Scandi. And it also comes black and silver, black and black, full black, green and silver. 34 bucks. I mean, you can't go wrong with this knife for 34 bucks. Look at this thing. I say 8 inches or better on a knife is a nice size because you got 4 inches or so for your hand and 4 inches or so for the blade, and that's a really nice size, especially if you want to carry it even every day. I say an 8-inch knife for an EDC is a nice knife. I think shorter than that, you're missing out on a few things. Let's take a look at the sheath real quick. So it's mounted to 2 holes over here. And then we got just kind of a piece of Kydex in here. So you could mount it a different way. You could take this off and do whatever you want here. This material is actually pretty rigid. It's not as flimsy as a lot of knives I've seen, so this is pretty nice. Got some nice strap. Hooks onto the knife real nice. Got some Velcro here with snap. Very nice. I like that the sheath matches the knife. So I'm going to see how this snaps in here. Okay, not a very loud retention, but it's definitely in there and it's definitely not going anywhere. It doesn't make any noise. No, it doesn't wiggle around in here. This will close over the blade. You got a nice purchase right here with your finger before you pull it out of the sheath. So you're lined right up where you need to be. Your finger's right where it needs to be when you pull that out of the sheath, and I love that. I hate pulling a knife out of a sheath like this and then having to walk up on the blade like that to use it, you know. Just let me pull the knife out of the sheath and let my hand be right where I need it. Perfect job. I'd give this knife a 10 out of 10 overall. Fit, finish, everything, sharpness, the sheath, everything overall, 10 out of 10. It would have been nice if there was a different carry option for carrying it scout maybe. Maybe if it was a taco style sheath, it would have been a little better, but you know what? This is a great knife, great price. For $34, what can you ask? I mean, this is amazing. Got a nice pommel here for a nice lanyard. The handle's very grippy. I think they did a very, very nice job. I'm not sure how a knife like this can even be produced for 34 bucks when alone the sheath has got to be close to that. I mean, look at that. I love that there's a lot of different options with this knife and colors and stuff too with the grinds. And go ahead and check them out. Look at that tip, guys. Wow. That is an amazing tip. Whew. Wow. That looks like a sword, doesn't it? Looking down that blade edge. It's polished. Whew. Very sharp, guys. Very beautiful knife. Highly recommend that one for an everyday carry or just something that you would want to use and get another one when it's time. But I think this would last you a long time. So we're trying to get this channel off the ground, guys. We'd appreciate your subscription, your likes, your comments. Please share this video. We'd like to do some more reviews, with many different knife manufacturers. If you guys are connected to any and you'd like to share my channel with makers and manufacturers, I would really appreciate that. I would love to do some more reviews on different knives. To start this channel, I've purchased all these knives myself. And I hope you enjoy the work that I put in so far to this channel and the quality of my videos. And I look forward to doing more for you guys and helping you guys make the purchasing decisions that you're looking for. Helping consumers find a good quality video to help them purchase knives. That's what we're here for. Look at that tip. I'm so impressed with that tip. Wow. Can't wait to get out and use this knife. Amazing. So guys, I do read all the comments. I do try to reply to all the comments as well. So if you have any questions or thoughts on this company, this brand, knife experience of your own, we'd love to hear about it. We prefer not to see hate, but if you do have dislikes about this company or the blade or anything, we'd like to, understand your thoughts, and that'll help us move forward. So thanks guys, and in my opinion, this knife's awesome.